Hi, I'm Pastor Sean. I'm our missional pastor here at St. Michael, and it is a blessing to have you worshiping with us. There's a lot of stuff that's happening around church and online, and so we'd love for you to learn more about that. And one way to do that is to grab your parish notes. There's a link in the video description or in the YouTube chat, or wherever you're viewing this. There should be a link there. On the back of that, there's some notes, some sermon notes. You can see I was here last night and took a little bit of notes as I was contemplating what Pastor Goff was speaking about, and what a blessing that is to follow along and also just to go back to during the week. And there's something else that I'd love to have your help with. I'm working right now on just trying to collect some data on who is watching our stream. And I know that some of you have been really diligent about filling out the I am here form. That's a form that connects you with us and lets us know where you live and what prayer requests you might have and other things like that. Over the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be talking about it in this space because it would be such a blessing to have you fill that out so that I can just see who is viewing our stream and kind of when they're viewing it. And also, it allows me to have some data points as I look at what comes next now that we have Pastor Goff in place here. I'm looking at just kind of what kind of ministry shifts can I make to be a blessing to our community as a whole. And so having that information would be a huge help for me. And as we begin our time in worship, we begin with one of the opportunities that you'll find in your parish notes. Here we go. Good morning. It is a blessing to have you with us if you're here in our sanctuary, if you're online with our stream. And as we begin our worship together, know that we're just celebrating a lot of stuff this morning. And so we're going to have some preschoolers who come in and sing. We've got Gretchen, who is going to be baptized, and what an amazing thing that is. But before we get there, we're going to look ahead just a little bit. October 29th is just before Halloween, right? So we do, every year for the last few, have done trunk or treat. This year we're going to change it up a little bit because someone wanted to tongue tie me, and we're going to do the Fall Family Fun Festival, which is going to be a trunk or treat, but it's also going to have some games in the gym.
We're looking for people to help out with that. And so if you want to just bless kids, right? That's kids who are here with us worshiping. That's kids from ESM. That's kids from our neighborhood. We would love to have you be a part of that, right? And it doesn't take much, and there's information in your parish notes about it. The other thing is on that Saturday, worship is going to change just a little bit. We're going to do a 5 p.m. service in the gym with our Jubilant Fields, our bluegrass group, and we're going to just switch it up just a little bit and do worship, and then move into the Fall Family Fun Festival, all right? As we welcome our kids in, I'm going to invite you just to stand, greet someone around you, high five, fist bump. If you don't know a name, feel free to ask. Today, as we worship together, you may have a seat. You guys see everyone coming up here and want to be able to hear and experience the joy that they have. As we begin our worship together, we're going to be looking at how people connected to Jesus. Actually, how Jesus connected with them, and we're going to talk about the Samaritan woman at the well and the compassion that Jesus showed to her. But before we do that, we're going to have some joyous voices do our call to worship for us. And so we begin our time in worship in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and with some voices.